Are we at a point where secret layer fatigue is a real thing? We talk about even more secret layers today in today's episode of Resolving the Stack and more news. Hey, what's up guys? Welcome back to Guys at Magic. This is Hunter coming at you by myself. That's right. Today we're doing a Resolving the Stack. Me, myself, and I. We're going to be talking about all the news that was in Magic the Gathering. A lot of stuff to talk about today. So, I just want to remind everybody what this is. Like I had mentioned at the beginning there, this is the Magic the Gathering Weekly News Roundup. So, we talk about all the news that was in the past week. This week being 11/2, the second day of November to today, 11/8. Got, like I said, some news to talk about. So just as a quick reminder, just to hit that like button and subscribe to the channel if you haven't done so already, so you are staying up to date with everything that we are constantly putting out, because you do not want to miss those videos. So first news story today, very quick and to the point. Avatar has been fully spoiled. The entire set, that is including all of the cards that are from Avatar for just basic The Last Airbender standard set, as well as all of the other cards from the Eternal set. That's Jumpstart, that's Scene Boxes, that's Commander product. There's a lot for Avatar that's coming. But yeah, that is fully spoiled. And as we've seen, some just absolutely beautiful art. Just the treatments themselves are just so fantastic. Absolutely love them. But yeah, just pretty cool stuff. I like it a lot. I wasn't expecting myself to be as big a fan in Avatar of the set itself as I am, but here I am after the cards have been fully spoiled. I am here for the set. Very flavorful in the terms of Magic the Gathering, I'd say. I could see some of these creatures and things like that in world, in universe, should I say, Magic the Gathering. Yeah, it just fits. So I will be opening some product of this. I look forward to opening cards that I want. But yeah, comment down below. What do you guys think of Avatar all along? Were you an Avatar fan and you're very excited for this set? Because I know Riley is. Or were you not really an Avatar fan, but now this has pushed you over that you're like, I gotta go watch the show? Interested to hear you guys' opinions. The next story we're talking about, more secret layers. That is right. They finally confirmed the rest of the drop for the Avatar bundle that is coming November 17th, 9 a.m. Pacific. You want to get your hands on all of these secret layer Avatar cards. Some pretty cool ones, so we'll go over some of them now. This first one is called Everything Changed. It comes with 4 cards. Keep in mind, all of these bundles I'm talking about will cost you $29.99 non-foil and $39.99 as a foil. So these 4 cards, Torment of Hailfire, Blood Moon, Lightning Bolt, and Dramatic Entrance you can get as a bundle for these 4. Very cool choices there. I feel like Everything Changed is a quite interesting name. I do not know the lore behind that in Avatar, but very mean cards. So, hey, maybe everything did change. The next one is called A Lot to Learn. First up is Aang Ascendant Airbender, which is a reskin of Serra Ascendant. You have a Ponder, you have an Avatar Sanctuary, which is a reskin of Cryptolith Rite, and Hugh's Reach is a reskin of Kadama's Reach. Once again, just a 4-card bundle here. A lot to learn. We have another Aang. If you add all of the Aangs, including the reskins, I think we're at 10, which is so many Aangs. I don't know why. But the next one is called One with Elements, which is very interesting because this one actually comes with 6 cards. Same price, but 6 cards. This comes with Silence, Preordain, Painful Truths, Past in Flames, Force of Vigor, and Expressive Iteration. Really cool art here. I love the style. I love how they have the symbol of which kind of bending it is on each card. I think it's really cool. But yeah, it's 6 cards, better than 4 cards. Not as expensive cards though, so I can see why they did that. And the final secret layer for Avatar is going to be called the Ember Island Players. It is actually a 5-card bundle this time around. So we have Absolutely Accurate Actor, which is a reskin of Phantasmal Image, Braid of Fire, Cursed Mirror, Mask of Memory, and Thespian Stage. So yeah, every single one of those secret layers, once again, $29.99 for non-foil, $39.99 for foil. I feel like we just keep getting more and more secret layers. And like I had mentioned at the tease, people are getting a bit fatigued. We have a lot of secret layers, and it doesn't help that the secret layers, when they do release, are a nightmare to get your hands on. Speaking of which, it goes straight into our story. Secret layer runs into more trouble. We are just at a point now where I feel like Wizards doesn't understand what they're doing. In a way, right? So basically what happened on Monday, if you were in it, you totally understand. The encyclopedia was released Monday, which people already have their hands on it, which it's Saturday today. So that is the quickest turnaround I've ever seen for a secret layer. But Monday it went live. It's supposed to be 9 a.m. Pacific. It did not go up 9 a.m. They were like, due to technical difficulties, we've temporarily delayed the sale to 9:15. It was like, okay, I'm waiting. And then, as you can see in the second here, at 9:14, which is 1 minute before it was supposed to go up again, due to technical difficulties, we've temporarily delayed the sale to 9:45. And it was just like, all right. And then once it finally went on sale, people went after it. I was lucky to get my hands on one. I know Steven got one too. So we were the part of the lucky ones. I feel very, very fortunate. I do feel for those that did not get your hands on this, because fear of missing out, that's what they're just pushing, like the FOMO there. And I understand from a business aspect that they have to do that in order to maintain like hype, right? You look at cards, you see they're selling a $30 card. In order to keep that card as valuable as it is, you can't just print it into the ground. As much as we would love to do that, and trust me, I am not defending Wizards at all. I just feel there's, from a business standpoint, I understand. I would reprint every single card over and over and over. It's just one of those things that is just bring back print demand. That's what everybody says, right? Bring it back. They did it with all of the extra life ones. If you want it, you can go and pick it up. Just as many as ordered. It's like free money. You're printing money, but if you're missing out, it's a real thing, and it's really unfortunate. Next story we're talking about today, Final Fantasy coming right back into our lives. We didn't get enough from the summer. As you already know, we have the Final Fantasy scene boxes coming in December, as well as another bundle coming in December. Well, they just threw another thing at us. We got a Final Fantasy Commander promo. That's right, Yuna Grand Summoner gets this really cool art. So participating Wizards Play Network stores will be running a special Magic the Gathering Final Fantasy Holiday Commander Box League, where you'll build a commander deck from the contents of the entire Magic the Gathering Final Fantasy Play booster box, which is crazy. So to get your hands on this cool promo, it will be to all participants that take place in this league, but please note that it is very limited quantities, so you might not even get it, and you cannot use Yuna as your commander in the league. And the league will run from December 5th to the 11th. So hopefully you can go to your Wizards Play Network, your store, if I should say, and pick yourself up one of these Yunas, because that art is incredible. And also the Commander Deck Holiday Box League thing. That's a mouthful. They should have named it something else. Sounds interesting. And I'm going to look into this more, but it sounds really weird. Building an entire deck based on a play booster box sounds a bit difficult, but also quite the challenge. So maybe I'll show up to my Wizards Play Network store. But yeah, that is all of the news that was for the week. Let's get into my favorite section. That is the community spotlight. We go around the community, pull some things that we thought were pretty cool. This first one comes from a user we've seen before. It's Klug Alters. They created a Green Sun Zenith. One of my favorite movies, honestly, The Fifth Element is what this is from. Awesome art. I love it. Chris Tucker's character in that is so funny. Super green. Yeah, big fan of this. Klug Alters continues to dominate some of the altars, and at this point, Wizards make a secret layer with this artist. Moving on to another user. This comes from user Studio 3 Solar. They made sketches, which, again, if you wanted to see all of these, please go to reddit.com/users/Studio3Solar to see the rest of these. I'm only showing 2, so Miram, Sentinel Worm, and Coma Cosmos Serpent. Just little sketches they just threw up, and yeah, very talented artist with this. It is crazy. Yeah, big fan. I wish I could get my hands on these and play these in my decks because, yeah, this is incredibly talented here. And the final user is from user Mushroom Burger. Look at this deck box. They commissioned a time-themed deck box for an Obeka deck, and it turned out super well. They just wanted to share it, and thank you for sharing this because that is an insane deck box. If someone comes up to the table and busts this out, puts it on the table, I would be concerned that I'm gonna lose because that is a commitment to a deck box, and it looks so cool. I'm here for that. But yeah, we'll do this little video that was quick and easy and to the point. I hope you guys enjoyed that. If you did, hit the like button and subscribe to the channel if you haven't done so already. Once again, comment down below, comment about any of these stories. Do you feel the secret layer fatigue? Have you not gotten your hands on one that you really tried and was in line for hours? Because I have. I did not get what I wanted when it came to the Halloween bundle. I did not get what I wanted when it came to the Ghost of Tsushima. That is a crazy one that sold out immediately. Yeah, it's really unfortunate that we're dealing with this, but I want to hear you guys' opinions on any and all of these news stories that we talked about today. And while you're down there, hit the subscription. And while you're down there in the description, you will find all of the links to our social media accounts. Follow us on those as well to keep up to date with everything else that we got going on. And also some merch. If you guys wanted to pick up yourself some merch, got some cool stuff right there. Guysthatmagic.com. And on the screen right now, those are all of our Patreon subscribers. Thank you guys so much for your added support. It really does mean the world to us. If you guys wanted to check out what they're seeing, which is not here on YouTube, please check the link in the description below and consider subscribing. And a very special shout out to our Gains Indestructible tier, starting with Daryl Tripp, Demarion Turner, Doc Jerome, Dolo XMJ, Ghost McGrady, Jimmy Ward, Jay Pizzle, Kelvor, Kevo, Samuel Abbott, and Thrifty PSGR. You guys are awesome. Appreciate every single one of you. And until the next video, I hope you guys have a great rest of your day. Peace.